Every girl has a dream.
I want the perfect wedding, and I want my father to give me away.
Look at my baby, your whole life ahead of it.
Every family
I read Mom's diary.
has a secret.
And I have 3 possible fathers. Oh my God.
Every wedding
Which one did you invite?
has a few surprises.
You always knew how to make an entrance.
There were 3 guys around the same time. You shady lady.
The last time I saw your mother, she said she never wanted to see me again.
So today I would like to tell you about a movie that is Mamma Mia. The genre of movie is a musical with a romantic comedy theme. This film was directed by Lydia Lord and was released on 10th of July 2008. This film includes a true cast, include Amanda Seyfried, Meryl Streep, Julie Walters, and Dominic Cooper.
For summary, many people are descending on the Greek island Kalokairi, specifically to the rustic resort hotel called Villa Donna, owned and operated by a single mother, Donna Sheridan, for the wedding of Donna's 20-year-old daughter, Sophie, to her boyfriend Sky. 3 of the people who are coming to the wedding, but Donna doesn't know, is... First one is architect Sam Carmichael, banker Harry Bryant, and sailor Bill Anderson. None of them Donna has seen for over 20 years. Sophie invited the 3 of them since she read her mother's diaries, knows that the 3 men were involved in her mother's life, and thought that one of them must be her father. She wants her father to walk her down the aisle and give her away. With help of her bridesmaid Lisa and Ali, Sophie tries to figure out which is her father. When Donna sees the 3 men, she, with the help of her best friend, also tries to figure out what she will do with these 3. Meanwhile, the 3 men who didn't know each other before arriving on the island, they know the reason why they were invited, each believing he is indeed Sophie's father. As complications ensue from misunderstanding, Sophie and Sky's wedding and relationship may be jeopardized while finding what is truly in their hearts. Many may discover the curse of true love.
So the film started with a girl named Sophie who wants to know who is her real fathers are. And she also wants her real fathers to walk her down to the aisle. So Sophie took the initiative to give a wedding invitation to the 3 men from her mother's Donna's diary: Sam, Bill, and Harry, who has a high possibility to be her real father. At the night before the wedding, Sam, Bill, and Harry know the real reason why they have been invited. So they come to Sophie and tell Sophie that they want to walk her down to the aisle. Sophie was so shocked at that time and passed out because she still didn't know who is her real fathers are. So the climax for this movie is when Sophie asks her mother to make over her before her wedding and asks her mother to walk her down to the aisle. Unfortunately, Sophie and Sky wedding were called off and replaced with Donna and Sam wedding. After Sam proposed to Donna at the wedding party, Bill was fall in love with Rosie, who is Donna's best friend because of her novel. So there are 3 main characters in this movie, which is Amanda Seyfried, Meryl Streep, and Pierce Brosnan. So Amanda Seyfried, played for Sophie Sheridan, is a young girl who has a desire to find out who is her real father and wants her father to walk her down in the aisle. So Sophie wants to get married with a young boy named Sky, played by Dominic Cooper. So the second character is Meryl Streep as Donna Sheridan, who is Sophie Sheridan's mom. It's a single mother that running a villa called Villa Donna. So the last character is Pierce Brosnan as Sam Carmichael. So Sam Carmichael is an American Irishman, worked as architecture and one of the possible father for Sophie. All of the character is played by a successful actor that give a good impact for this movie. They successfully portray a role that given by a director, and all of the actor is the right fit for the role because all of them are able to convey all the message that are available and easy for the audience to understand. And they can sing that song perfectly that will make the audience feel entertained, so the audience will not get bored when they watch that movie.
Even though this movie is as light-hearted and comedy movie, audience may not enjoy as much as in the movie. It seems to be showing the actors themselves are enjoying and having more fun in the movie than the audience themselves are. In conclusions, this movie has its good and bad sides. In my opinion, this movie keeps it very light-hearted and I enjoyed it a lot personally. I would definitely recommend this as a movie to watch, as I really enjoyed the story and the acting skills. Most importantly, the music they sing was melodious and directed AVBS music on nicely. It is the one movie worth to watch with both your friends and family. Rating this movie, I will rate this movie as 8/10 for not only the soundtracks but also the plot and as well as how the story was being portrayed perfectly by the kids.
Whenever you are a fan or not a fan of this type of genre, I highly recommend you to watch it as I found it to be enjoyable film to watch.